Friday the 13th is one of the biggest horror franchises in the world. The original 1980 film famously drew inspiration from filmmaker John Carpenter's Halloween and focused on a group of clueless, lascivious camp counselors who are picked off one by a mysterious killer.
You'll never come back again.
Oh, shut up, Ralph.
It's got a death curse.
Back in the 80s, making scary movies before the slasher genre was fully established was not easy, and the bloody sequences in Friday the 13th were inventive for its time, including one death featuring a series of precisely shot arrows. Unfortunately, this memorable kill in Friday the 13th was tainted by an actual horror experienced by the actor playing the victim behind the scenes. An accident on the film set caused Harry Crosby, who played Bill, to be temporarily blinded for months. Accidents on horror film sets don't happen as often as they used to. That's because over the years, we've been able to build both the experience and technology required to make the most terrifying scenes a reality without anyone getting harmed. But in Friday the 13th, something went very wrong while filming one of the movie's more grisly scenes. The death of Bill in Friday the 13th is still one of the franchise's most brutal kills. The psychopathic murderer Pamela Voorhees, mother of the hockey mask killer we all love, kills Bill with multiple arrows, pinning him to the wall, and one of the arrows pierces his eye. For the scene, makeup artist Tom Savini used a fake blood formula which, unbeknownst to the team, included a wetting agent known as PhotoFlow. It was expected to work with the fake blood and make it soak into Crosby's clothing to make the scene appear more realistic. The team later discovered that PhotoFlow was not an ingredient classified as safe blood, which is the kind that's okay to be smeared across an actor's face and on the eyes. To achieve Bill's blood-curdling arrow in the eye moment, a latex prosthetic was applied to the actor's face along with the PhotoFlow blood. When the crew began filming the scene, the blood welled up into Crosby's eyes, and when the prosthetic was removed, it caused excruciating pain.
My eye just started to completely melt down. I couldn't see anything.
Although Crosby was ultimately fine, the New York Post confirmed that the accident blinded the actor for 6 months. Savini later acknowledged the incident, noting that the on-set accident was not a proud moment in his career. Despite the mishaps that occurred behind the camera, the summer camp slasher flick is still beloved 40 years after its release, and it's widely regarded as one of the best horror films of the 80s. We're just glad that the rest of the horrific bodily harm seen on screen is the result of movie magic, instead of worrisome mistakes. In the slew of Friday the 13th sequels and reboots, the original 1980 film is often reduced to a footnote. That's because it's one of 2 of the movies without Jason Voorhees as the killer. He pops up at the end, literally, but that's a dream sequence, or at least we think it is. And in Friday the 13th Part 5, Jason is only seen in a hallucination, but without Friday the 13th setting the foundation for the many sequels and reboots to come, one of the greatest horror franchises would have never existed. Jason doesn't take center stage until the second Friday the 13th film. In spite of his absence, the original movie is an effective little chiller that offers shock and disgust in equal measure. It also feels refreshing to see the film pan out as a mystery, because who could have such distaste for a bunch of hapless teens? It has been over 40 years since the film was released, and Jason's character has been reshaped to fit every movie since. But it's the horror movie magic of Friday the 13th, from its jump scares to its creative deaths to the camp's ominous, murderous presence, that makes it such a great movie. And even when it finishes up and blood has been spilled, Friday the 13th refuses to offer a sense of closure.
Then he's still there.
Instead, it leaves you with the unsettling knowledge that the franchise will return for more. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more SlashFilm videos about your favorite horror movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.